Yeah, just want to Mick here. Real quick one. At Friday, end of the week, we've had some wet weather here. Um, we've only had 25 mil. That's over the last couple of days. So that's about an inch. What else has been happening? Went to my schoolmate's funeral yesterday, Jane's, and lovely funeral as far as funerals go. One can never get too excited about funerals, but two people sang. Three people actually. An older lady first, unreal voice she had, and then two young girls, probably I'd say about 14 or 15. They sang two songs. They done a good job. I was most impressed with Jane's son at his speech, just straight from the heart. Talked about his mum, only a short speech, but he just said how his mum was there for his sister and him. She was the mum and the dad, because Jane was a single mum for a lot of years. What else? Yeah, so I was talking to Jane's mum and sister Gail, known them ever since I was a 14-year-old. Because I used to go to Jane's place for an afternoon on my motorbike. I had a lot of time for Jane, as you would have seen in the other video, right? I said, talked about. Yeah, nice person. But anyhow, I don't want to talk anymore about Jane, because actually, quite upsetting actually. It was on the Thursday, and on the Wednesday night, I'd been thinking a lot about her, about Jane, and I ended up having I think just a conglomeration of a fair few things that have been going on, and a pretty well full-blown anxiety attack. So that took me out from that afternoon through till next morning. But anyhow, that's the least of the problems really. When you consider the things that poor Jane's it's now the demise of her. And what else have I been doing? Yeah, work's been pretty quiet because I'm still having the after effects of this Achilles tendon. But get in song next week. The rain's kicked in, so the lawns will be growing, and you're probably going to have to concentrate a bit more on lawn mowing, because just to try and give this Achilles tendon as good a chance as I can, I've got to do a bit more strapping on it. And look, I'm going to leave it at that. This is Friday afternoon. A very eventful week in the life of one little Swanee Mick, or Mick Swenson. You know, I've lost a few schoolmates, but I would say definitely none as close as Jane. You know, like she was actually quite a close book. I didn't see Jane a lot, but I would talk to her regularly on Facebook, and yeah, I just had a good connection with her. So anyhow, what else has been happening? I just serviced up some chainsaws to finish off the week. Got a bit of mowing and brush cutting to do tomorrow, and a bit of hedging on Saturday afternoon, once the business is closed up for the week. And really not much else. Then back into mowing next week. So I'm going to leave it at that. Swanee Mick from Swenson's Mowing and Grounds Maintenance. Swanee Mick from Swanee Mick on YouTube. If you like any of the stuff that I put up, please like and subscribe. And if not, give us a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, give us a thumbs down. And even a comment why you don't like it would be good too. Swanee Mick, out. Oh, and everyone should look after everyone too. I think I've got to start saying something like that at the end of my videos. Not God bless, everyone says that. But just think about our fellow humans. Swanee Mick, out.